This is a special council meeting on April 23rd of 2020 at 7 o'clock p.m. A special meeting was called to order at 7:03, and roll call was had. All members were present except for John King. Members present was Mayor Myrtle Van Cleef, Eugene Kiley, Brenda Lowe, and Steve Brewer. Minutes were taken by the town clerk, Lucy Kiley. After the meeting was called to order and roll call was had, it was explained that this meeting was called to address some needs of the Dallas-Selfsville Fire Department due to damage that the fire hall received in one of the weekend storms we had recently. And the chief had asked that we assist them with some of the repair costs because of their limited budget. They just didn't have the money in the budget to cover all the expenses. So we're going to go to Chief Miller as he talks about what the needs are for repairs to the fire department, fire hall. It was my error. I failed to start the recording until after Chief Miller had began his talk. So we'll go now to Chief Miller. Sorry.
Now that we are seeing what's underneath the roof that is existing, there's a lot of the three-quarter ply or the plywood that is damaged, and we have picked, not we, but I have picked companies from around our area that is local to do the business with, and right now we have an $18,000 claim, and it's still counting, but they're not going to pay for the wood and the wood and the labor that's put into the rot. That's where I'm falling behind. And I went today and I got 20 sheets of OSB board donated from Lowe's in Possible, and also got 20 sticks of 10-foot 1x6 donated. But where I'm falling is the company that is doing the metal roofing, his name is Lehman Patterson, and he's right outside of Highway 79 in our area. They are going to do the labor for not off the books, but pretty much nothing, as long as we can get this done. And the insurance company only wanted to pay for 3/4 of the roof, and his company is donating the other quarter so that when people come up there and vote, it looks better. And the insurance company did their best. They nitpicked like they should on what they wanted to replace, and that's just where I'm at. I can't do anything else, and if I take out of our budget, then we're going to be in trouble. Well, like I said, we've got all the wood donated, but I've got to pay for the laborers. And they're telling me, well, right now, while we have the roof tore off, it's best to replace here, here, and here. I worked with this company for years, and I know what's about to happen. I know that they're about, when they do take this roof off that is existing, they're going to find way too much to put back on. And we don't have the finances to do it.
Okay.
I'll speak. I'm sorry, Mayor, go ahead.
That's the gist of it. And he's asking us to pay for the additional labor that's going to be required. And I know that Sean is already committing a lot of his time to do this physical work along with the roofers.
Yes,
So-
sir. I've actually taken off work 90% of the time next week. I went out and bought $400 and something worth of tools so that they would make it possible to do the quarter of the part that the insurance company is paying for. Like I said, it's not a problem with the insurance company itself. It's the fact that they're not going to pay for everything, and I can't expect that. You know, I know that we do pay them a lot of money, but their game is to find out the least way to pay the most to pay the least amount of money that they can. So
Oh, yeah. The
You know,
insurance
and with
companies
us-
like that.
Dylan, the assistant chief's going to be up there for 2 or 3 days. I've got Lee Payne is going to be up there for 2 or 3 days. I think Keith Stockton may be up there for 1 day, somewhere out of there. Like I said, we're all donating some time so that these two companies, because our automatic doors got ruined in the process also with an electrical surge, and they're redoing 3 different doors and only charging us $1,200 overall. So if anybody's ever had anything done to those doors, $1,200 is not a lot of money. But luckily theirs is covered under just the insurance. You know, it's not, you know, I may have to give them some wood or some screws here and there, but that's nothing compared to what we're facing underneath that roof and with the soffit and the fascia.
Do you, at this point, do you have any ballpark figure of what the labor cost is going to be for the sheeting? How much was it a sheet? Did you find out?
Right now, I'm facing, if my memory is correct, it's either 85 or 95 a sheet, and that's right at a 8 foot by 4 foot sheet. And that's only because when they pull the roof off, which they'll have to do anyway, they pull the roof off, they're going to have to pull off the existing shingles. They're going to pull off the plywood that's rotted. They'll have to put the plywood back down and then shim it up. But luckily, I got 3/4 inch plywood donated, so it's only going to be around $60 per sheet is what they're going to charge us. And they're doing if my memory is correct, they're doing a good job just charging us $60. They're still going to lose money with the
Okay.
3 people they have. But luckily, they all, I think, I want to say 3 or 4 of them is out of our community. So they're donating a lot of time as well.
Okay. All right. Okay, about $60 a sheet or so. And just a ballpark estimate on the number of sheets.
Well, the number of sheets right now I have is 20. So
20.
and that's to redo soffit and fascia included in on that, but then on top of not what's not underneath.
Okay. Hold on, Sean. Your mic just went.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go.
I'm muting it as I'm not talking. That way you don't hear background noise.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What's the council think? You know,
But
personally, I'm for assisting them as much as we can.
how much money we talking?
But we're looking at $80 or $60 a sheet. You say about 20 sheets, Sean?
Yes, sir, but I do not have a ballpark figure on the fascia boards itself.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure on what they're going to charge us for that, because he is telling me that they're going to help out as much as they can. I just need to have some money in hand to make
Right.
sure that they don't lose completely, because like I said, we got to the main reason I picked these people from out of the company or from out of the community is because if we don't pick these people, then we're going to end up losing these people by the time all this is said and done with the COVID stuff. You know,
Right.
I'm keeping my money local. I'm not ordering offline out of state or out of country. I'm trying to keep everything local, and that's just the way I think it should be done.
Okay.
It's I don't want to tell y'all how much money I actually need. That's not the way I do business. It's not fair.
Right. Well, based
I know-
on your best guess of 20 sheets, that's $1,200 for labor for the 20 sheets.
Right.
And
But
and then
that's
fascia on
not
top.
right. That's not including the fascia or anything else that I may run into.
Okay.
That's just ballpark estimating the damages, like I said, that I know we're going to run into. You know, and this kind of thing, if y'all have ever had a metal roof, when you've had one on for 20 years, you're
Yeah.
going to uncover stuff that you do not want to pay for. It's horrible.
Right. Well, Council, what do you think about $2,500 to start with? And
Well, can I put my 2 cents in?
sure.
I would say we need to probably go 3,000 because, like you said, his roll-up door is damaged also, and that roll-up door is going to be very expensive.
The roll-up doors, the company actually, and I appreciate, Steve, your help, especially with raising the money, because you're looking at different things. But the roll-up door is actually $1,200 for all three. He actually included this company, this man. Okay, let me explain something there, and I can't stand it because I begged him to write me a more expensive estimate to give to the insurance company.
Yeah.
But I have worked on his son 3 different times in a car wreck, 2 different times in 2 different car wrecks, and then once when he wrecked a 4-wheeler Christmas Day. And he is only charging us for parts. He's not charging us labor at all. Him and his family is going to donate the time just to come up there and do this.
Yeah.
So if you did give extra money on the account for the door, it's going to go in their pocket, because I hate that they're doing this out of pocket like they are, because they're nothing but good old country people. And they're
Yeah.
trying to give back. They're trying to give back on the sense that we've helped their kid 3 different times. But you know, it's like taking somebody's blessing, if you know what I'm
Right.
talking about.
Yeah. Well,
Sean,
go ahead.
Sean, will that be enough to really get it that going?
3,000 would be 3,000 would be more than enough, and I could probably actually wheel and deal in other departments and paint the whole station if I thought about it.
I make a motion, we do it.
And
I'll
that's-
second it.
Can I say something first?
Yes, yes.
If it comes back that he needs more money, can we give Buddy the right to go ahead and do it without having to call another meeting? So we don't have to take the time to have another meeting, because
Right.
he's gonna need the money fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's put a cap on it, and give me an authorization up to a certain amount. I think that would be the best way to go about it. And I'd say, let's put a cap on, let's say 5,000. So that
Okay,
way, if he needs additional money, we'll be able to get it to him quickly.
okay. That sounds good.
Okay? So do we have a motion to set a cap for, well, let's first make a motion to put a cap on a $5,000 donation without further authorization.
I make a motion.
And I
Okay.
second.
Gene made the motion. Brenda seconded. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? All right, no nays, and motion carried. So we have a cap of up to $5,000 that I'll be able to disperse as needed to Sean. All right, let's go ahead and do the initial 3,000, Lucy, and we'll go ahead and cut a check for 3,000 to give him now and to get him going, so he can get the roof and everything else fixed up. Okay, since we've got the motion and it passed to set the limit, we can just go ahead and go ahead and I will authorize a $3,000 check to Sean now.
I got it.
Okay,
I got it. Okay. So the motion was to donate up to 5,000.
as
And
needed,
Brenda seconded that motion,
correct?
and we're to issue the first check that for 3,000 now.
Right,
Okay.
and if needed, we'll disperse additional funds. But at this point, we'll start with 3,000.
Okay.
Okay, Sean, I certainly hope that will help out, and believe me, we are more than happy that we can help support our volunteer fire department. And
Yes, we are. We need them guys.
Absolutely.
Y'all really do not know what this,
Excuse me?
y'all really do not know what this means. This is a whole lot. Like, you know, this really does mean a whole lot to me and to our community, to the fire department.
Sean, did you find your care package in the mailbox?
I have not yet, but I'm actually out of pocket in Pinson. Like I said, I didn't know that everything that's went on today, I didn't know that it was going to go on exactly today. So I've had to work around things, but I'm very glad that I've managed to work around it. Y'all really don't know what this means to us.
Well, it's,
You
y'all are
don't,
donating your time and energies for the benefit of the community. And that's what we're here to do, is to serve the community.
Sean, Fred and I appreciate you.
I know y'all do, and we appreciate everyone. You know, y'all need us at any time. Y'all just call on us.
Oh, well, don't worry, we will. And thankfully, every time that those have called you, you've been there.
That's right.
Yeah, we've always tried. I thank the good Lord for the team that we have behind us at our fire department, and we're only making it better. And now the good thing is that all this that's going to happen, you're going to, when you come to vote, and that's a small thing, but when you come to vote, you're going to be proud of the building that you're going to be walking into.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Well, that takes care of the main topic. Just wanted to pass on some information to the council members. We did expend $2,000 the first of this week to repair the septic tank in the back of the town hall, where somebody drove over it and collapsed the top. So we did it did go ahead. It was an emergency repair, so we went ahead and expended that money. So, but it's been repaired. And
Do you know who drove over it?
Well, let me
we
just
have
say,
an idea who did it, but we're going to address that separately to try to recover our money.
Okay.
Sean, if you've got other things to do, you know, that's all we needed from you. We appreciate you showing up.
just so y'all know, we greatly appreciate it. There is, I know for a fact, there's 21 different people that jumping up and down inside their house right now that's excited about this. Because I just sent it out over our group chat, and That's a real big thing for us. So,
No, we're glad to do it.
Yeah, we're glad to do it, and we hate that you're having to have it done. But, you know, we don't have control over that, so let's get it done.
I'm glad that none of us that I know of, none of us lost our houses and all that during this.
That's
Right,
correct.
we're all blessed.
Absolutely.
I'm very
Grateful
thankful.
there.
All right. We greatly appreciate y'all, and I am going to sign off of here and thank y'all for everything
Okay.
y'all done.
All right. Well, take care of yourself. Don't work too hard.
We
I'll-
appreciate you, Sean.
Sean, I will touch base with you and get that.
We sure will. Bye,
I'll
Fred.
hook up with you tomorrow.
Actually, I may have to get you to meet up with somebody else because
Be fine.
I go into work tomorrow, so I'll be gone till Monday. You know, I'll come in Monday morning, start to work on the roof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
how about I do?
All right. You'll be paying attention to our we'll be uploading pictures.
I'll
All
get it to Heath, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Y'all be careful.
right. Take care now. I had one other thing to bring up with the council while I got you online, just some information. I had a discussion with Judge Green today about the road maintenance and the money that we've been sending. Blount County is refunding that money to us to put back in our road accounts. They will still maintain Dean's Ferry and County Line Road, and the other routine maintenance will still be done by the county. When we start doing paving, we'll contribute to paving projects, the way I understand it today. So, Lucy, we no longer send the gas tax to Blount County.
All right. How much are they refunding starting from January?
For January this year, something around $17 for both accounts.
Well, I just wondered how back, so I would think it would be January, I thought.
Yeah, they're refunding it back to the first of the year.
Well, why are they refunding the money if they're still maintaining the road?
Well, the commission voted earlier this year to stop taking the money from the towns. I don't know how the other towns, some of the towns were contributing, some of them weren't. So, for whatever reason, the commission decided and voted not to take any more money from the municipalities.
Okay, they're going to continue to take care of Dean's Ferry and County Line Road.
And well, they're going to continue maintaining the roads, like cutting the grass, mow trim. When it comes to paving or resurfacing, then we will contribute to that project whenever it occurs.
So if they have to fix potholes, then we're gonna have to help pay for
Well,
it.
potholes is maintenance. We're
Okay.
talking about resurfacing projects.
Okay.
We will contribute to, because there is a statute that requires whoever was maintaining the roads prior to or up until 1996, they are still responsible for maintaining those roads today. So, Dean's Ferry used to go all the way through to Hayden. So that's a county road. County Line Road is a farm to market road. So that is definitely a county road. And we went over the roads that were in the town limits and those that were not. Cobbersville is one in and out of the town limits. So but they're still gonna maintain, meaning they're gonna mow, trim, pothole. But, I wanna talk to Commissioner Washburn about that drainage on Coppersville where the potholes get to be the worst because they wash out. About
Okay.
redoing that culvert. So, but anyway, I just want to pass that information on to you. I met with Judge Green early this afternoon, and we talked about that.
What
Okay.
about Smith Sims? Is it,
Smith Mill,
yeah,
they're going to be maintaining it, but it needs to be paved. I mean, it's terrible stretch of road. And that's one of the other things that I need to talk to Commissioner Washburn about, trying to get scheduled to have that resurfaced.
I know. I was over it Saturday, and that thing is terrible.
Oh yeah, it has been, it's been awful since we, well, I guess since we moved out here, or at least I moved out here. So, anyway, just wanted to give you an update on that.
Okay, did John ever sign in?
No, I never did see, sign in for him.
Okay,
So, but I do show Brenda, Jean, Myrtle, Steve, myself, and Lucy. So, the council have anything need to be brought up while we're together tonight?
Not on my end.
Okay. All right. If the council has nothing else, do we have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion we adjourn.
I'll second it.
All right. Earl's made the motion to adjourn. Steve has seconded. All in favor? Say aye.
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 Any nays? Motion carried. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much.